This week on 90 Day Fiancé, Sims 4 edition. She's like, Lawson, you know I wanted to be with you, but that's not something that you wanted from me. She didn't think that Anthony would make it. She's like, John, I hope we can be really good friends. She is going to ask him about his interest and his hobbies. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another 90 Day Fiancé Sims 4 edition. This is a Sims 4 love story. So, if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Lawson and Anya. They are both in Brindleton Bay at Anya's home. They have been hanging out a lot lately, and we have also had a time jump. It is 6 months later, 6 months after Anya had a tragedy. She lost her baby. 6 months since Lawson has repeatedly showed what a great friend and man that he is. Anya has been working hard at her job as a judge. She was an entry-level judge. She feels like she's about to be promoted very soon, but she's had quite a bit on her mind. You can see her thinking right now. She has formally and officially apologized to Lawson. In addition to that, she has had no more contact with Brunson. Although Lawson doesn't know Brunson's name or any of that information, he does know what happened. Anya was honest about it, told him she found out that this guy had been married and had a child, and Lawson was very sympathetic. And I do want to reiterate that she did apologize to Lawson. He accepted it. Because of that, they are in a really good place, except he has been insistent that he can only be friends with her at this point. Anya is going to cook. Lawson is browsing the computer, but he may join in because sometimes he will give her cooking tips, especially with gourmet cooking. He's far more advanced than she is with it. He's been trying to teach her how to make some of these gourmet meals that she wants to make. They're like, oh, something smells in this kitchen. Is it something old in the fridge? They don't know, but this is how they've been spending time. Lawson will come through on the weekends and hang with Anya. Anya does want him to be more than a friend. She wants Lawson to be her man. That's what she wants. But Lawson just isn't going for it, but he makes her laugh. He makes her happy. I gotta show you all something. Other than 6 months ago on that trip when they shared the one kiss, they haven't had any romantic interactions. But Anya has been quite a perfectionist lately. She thinks things should be done with high skill and a lot of focus. I think this plays into Anya's new outlook on life, and she's just trying to make better decisions. Maybe she's not trying to be perfect, but she's trying to show Lawson that she has matured and that, you know, there are mistakes you could learn from. Them trying to eat with these chopsticks is bad. Yeah, it is so bad. They suck at the chopsticks. That is exactly what she is trying to show him. She's trying to show him that she won't let him down again. It is Lawson's decision to make, but he is being quite unforgiving about this. It was a really big situation. However, I wonder if he's making this decision because he truly doesn't trust Anya anymore, or if it's more about saving face and proving a point, if that makes sense. Anya knows that she is close to a promotion, and if she gets this one, then she will be at the very top of her career track. This is a very important promotion for her. That said, she's never been more ready to be married and start a family. She didn't think as much about marriage, but that's because she hadn't met the right man. But now she has, and so it is a thought for her. It is something that frequently goes through her mind. So this weekend in this episode, we do have some goals. Goal number 1, it leans right into Anya's thoughts. She does want to give up on Lawson, but if he can't give her another chance, then she's thinking, I should get on the dating app and start dating. She's talked to her bestie Claudine about this. Claudine has reassured her that, yeah, that might be what's best because you can love someone, but if they don't love you the same way back, then it doesn't matter. And that's been the thing with Lawson. It's not that he doesn't love her, he does, but he's telling her that he loves her like a friend. I think it's more, even based on their romance. I also want to show you what it says. Anya is deeply connected to Lawson. They also just have this cooking together buff. Another big thing is that he feels warm-hearted every time he relaxes with her. It brings him peace. And the biggest thing is Anya feels like they're soulmates. Is that what Lawson thinks? I'm not sure. But Anya is making a decision. She's going to get on Cupid's corner. She's going to check it out now because she did set up a a profile. It's gonna give Anya women and men because in the past she has in mind some woohoo with women. But as far as like marriage, she wants to find a good man that she can marry. But at the same time, she's open because love is love. And she can have a son's baby. She wants babies. Being pregnant by Brunson was horrible. She didn't want to be pregnant by him, but it did make her realize even more how much she wants children. Oh, Thomas is cute. He's a dog lover like Lawson and loves the outdoors. Devin is cute too. Enzo's cute. He's hot-headed and jealous though. Anya's gonna get ready for bed. She's gonna brush her teeth and then get some sleep. But our second goal of the episode is Anya is having a house party. She wants to use her grill and her set outside and just have some music and fun. Those are our two major goals for the episode. So Anya's gonna get some rest and we'll be right back. We are back and Anya actually has to go to work, so we will be back again. Anya is back home. She has had a great day at work. This was not the day for the promotion, but her job performance is looking great as you can see. She needs to make some rulings. Her house party is actually going to be tomorrow, which is Saturday. It is also Love Day, and Anya is going to go on her first day on Cupid's Corner tonight since her party is tomorrow. So let's go ahead and open Cupid's Corner. She's gonna go to Thomas and she's gonna message him. They've been texting just for a couple of days. She's gonna ask for a date just to get to know him better. We'll be right back. We are back. We are actually at a lounge. This is in Brindleton Bay. This is Thomas McLean. He was a sim from the gallery through Cupid's Corner. She thinks he's cute, so they are just on a friendly get to know you date. Anya is just a little risque, not much, because she's gonna keep it classy. Anya learned Thomas's financial status, and Thomas seems to be doing okay. Anya's gonna go inside and meet Thomas at this chair so they can sit together. Hopefully, oh, he's down here at the bar actually. So let's just sit here. That'll be easier. We can just order drinks, maybe just a white wine, something light. Anya hasn't been drinking lately. She's not like she ever drank much, but she definitely isn't now. She's just trying to get to know him a little bit, asking him about his day. He told her he was doing well financially, but really, she just wants to know what his job is. She doesn't care so much about his financial status, more about what he does. And she's found out that he's unemployed, which she's not really happy about that. And they are singing about Love Day. She is going to ask him about his interest and his hobbies. Anya cannot sing, by the way, so she just hit singing level 2. He doesn't seem to mind because he's like, yeah, I'm not the best singer either. And she's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Loyal like a golden retriever. She's found out more. He's talked a little more about his pets and she likes that. She knows it's thin, but she's just hoping to get to know him more. She's not delusional to think, okay, he's Lawson because he likes pets. Anya's actually showing him pictures of Lawson's dogs. She didn't mention Lawson though, so no worries. She's just saying, I used to hang around these dogs. And he's like, yeah, they look amazing. She is sipping out her wine, taking her time. They are actually doing really well. She's talking to him about food because other than the drinks, she's a little bit hungry. And he's asking her what does she want, and he's telling her he'll get it from the bar. And she's like, well, I doubt they have grilled cheese, so I guess it'll be whatever they have. So he ran to the restaurant, but she's just snacking. This lady behind her is like, do you mind if I sit here? She's like, no, it's another seat close to here, so no problem. Anya makes a joke. She's like, if not, he's a new date. He can just sit on the floor. But Anya's just pretty friendly. She's not introverted or extroverted. She's both. She's kind of whatever she needs to be in the moment. There's Thomas. She was getting a little worried about him, so she was thinking maybe they could play thumbs up, and he's giving her a hug. He's like, I saw a juice pong table, and she's like, oh, I don't really drink a lot, but yeah, I can play juice pong with you. They're gonna do that. I'm just thinking, I haven't done this in forever, and she's like, oh, clearly I suck at this now. Thomas is like, oh, no problem, we just doing it for fun. And he's like, oh, I didn't even get it on the table. Oh my gosh, she busted out crying, and she's like, oh, okay. Her thoughts have drifted back to Lawson, even though she's starting to whoop this guy Thomas in beer pong. They are at a silver medal. Their date is almost over, but he's looking a little juiced, and it could be from the drinks. He's drank quite a bit, actually. Anya didn't like the little food here, but she's not here for the food. She's here for the date. She's sitting here thinking that this is her last day to complete her resolution. It was to get a significant other, and she knows it's just not going to happen now. It looks like she's not going to get the chance to really dance or anything. She's just going to talk to him about Love Day. She's like, oh my gosh, do you have to go to the bathroom again? And guys, romantic satisfaction satisfaction started for them. Isn't that interesting? But he's like, I hope I can see you again, Anya. It would be just awesome. And look at her romance, guys. Her romance builds fast with people. She's alluring. That's what it is. So she's like, sure, we can do this again, but I really need to get home. I've got some things planned tomorrow. She didn't want to tell him about the house party because she's not ready to invite him around her friends yet. She thinks the day went really well. So we'll be right back. We are back and Anya is awake. We got the big house party at noon. So she is trying to just settle her mind. And she tried to throw a house party, but the people all said that they were going to bring food too, even though she told them that wasn't necessary. Also, she's a little concerned because it's raining and she really wanted to have the people outside, but she's going to set the table anyway in hopes that the rain will stop. It's a spring shower, so there's a chance. So Anya's going to start off by grilling some steaks. She does have this pergola, but it rains through it because the slabs aren't connected. She's got fresh vegetables out here. The eggs were because she was going to do some fried chicken. And if you coat fried chicken in some egg mix, it will brown really nicely. But she changed her mind about that. But she is going to still grill a fruit cobbler. And it looks delicious. Everything looks delicious. She's going to actually sneak a serving of the fruit cobbler because she is so hungry. It's not her best dish, but you know, it came out well. We're going to reset this spot. There we go. Nobody should know. She's going to go in and brush her teeth because she was eating that fruit cobbler and it was blue. This will help her too because today she's going to tell Lawson that she's dating. But he's been perfectly clear that he's not going to go back down that road with her. I forgot to tell you that we were going to let Anya go and change and get ready for the party. But we did, and guys, we are back. Isn't that girl slaying? Woo! She is hot stuff. This is one of the outfits Lawson got her when they were in a Darien. I might say that Anya is wearing their dress. What is going on with this other lady? This is her uncle. We're kind of shocked he showed up. Look at this lady. She's like, I had a bad heartbreak. I'm sorry. Anya, she's gonna catch her. She told her, just go on in and clean yourself up if you can. She's glad she came, especially if she's feeling heartbreak like that, because at least she's with people. Look at Edwin taking a picture. He's like, girl, you look beautiful. I wanted to let everybody else get here. Oh, look, it's her brother's daughter. Yeah, this is his stepdaughter. But oh, she's T-posing. Everybody's taking pictures of Anya. Oh, look, it's Lawson's friend. She is so happy that they came in. She didn't think that Anthony would make it. She's like, oh my gosh, Anthony, I'm so glad that you're here. It did stop raining. It's cloudy, but it stopped raining. She's like, how have you been? Oh, and her cousin Irvin made it. She knew he would because she saw his daughter, but she runs ahead sometimes. Lawson made it. She's like, oh my gosh, welcome to my home. Because y'all, this is the first time her cousin Irvin has been to our house. She sees Lawson. Let me officially call people to eat. And Lawson's like, oh man, Anya, you look great. Can I get a picture of you? And I was glad you busted this outfit out. And she's like, yeah, I'm so glad you're here. And thank you for bringing such a great dish. And you see they keep hugging each other. Y'all, people have put food even down on the ground. So I'm just gonna come and just tell everybody, hey, y'all come eat. It is a beautiful day. Oh, look, it's Joan. She is so happy to see Joan. They're gonna eat and then she's gonna give Joan a giant hug. Look at Anthony kissing on Joan. I'm just like, hey, y'all can come eat. Y'all, it started raining a little bit again, but it's stopping again as well. Claudine is here. She's like, hey, sis. Y'all have a seat. Lawson's coming out. He's like, oh man, everything looks delicious. Anya is feeling a little bit dizzy. It's times where she's not getting enough rest, even though I think she's healing for the most part. There are times she could get more rest. They are supposed to be talking about some different things. She's gonna clean up these plates. Oh, it's warming up outside, guys. Anya is just on this other side. She's talking to her mom across the table, or Valerie is what she calls her mom. She's like, girl, you scare me, Joan. And Joan is like, oh, I'm so sorry, Joan, girl. I'm just getting annoyed now, but she's like, Joan, I hope we can be really good friends. You know, sometimes we have like girl nights, sleepovers, me and Claudine. You're welcome at any time to come hang with us. Yeah, Lawson looks so handsome. Anya looks great. And I think she's going to try to take a picture with him. Joan says she would love to do some sleepovers with them. Don't they look amazing? So that's going to be a nice picture. Anya's like, it's blurry. Let me get one more. And of course, Lawson's down for it. So she's going to get a couple more. You know, sadly, she lost all the pictures with her grandmother. and Steve. Oh, this is the picture for her and Claudine. This is it right here. She lost it during the Sim virus earthquake. Yeah, it was the great Sim virus earthquake of a couple years back, and she lost her pictures. She's gonna say, hey, Joan, you wanna take a picture? She's getting one of her and Joan. They look amazing. She's gonna try to get one with her cousin. She's feeling really dazed. Claudine sees her, and Claudine is gonna tell her, girl, you've been working too hard. Oh, look, she's sick. Let's go ahead and get some medicine real quick. You can see Claudine telling her, girl, you gotta cut back on work while working. She's telling her this while working, by the way. Everybody's eyeballing her, but Claudine had some medicine because otherwise she was going to have to get some dashed over. Oh, she wants to take a picture with her cousin because at least he's still here to get new pictures with. Lawson was checking in with her to see how she's feeling, and she reassured him that she's feeling much better. And that's her cousin. He got the family freckles. Her cousin's other daughter didn't come. Anya is going to take this time to just kind of step to the side and talk to Lawson. She doesn't want him to find out from anybody else that she's dating again, especially because they do have these feelings that he's not acknowledging. She's like, gosh, I just gotta swallow it and say it. Lawson, I went on a date for Love Day yesterday. And he's like, oh, you did? Yeah, but then the baby came up on the play rock, paper, scissors, and she's feeling like she could have said more while the people are clearing out. She's like, Lawson, can you just hang around a little longer? And he's like, yeah, sure. And she's like, okay, let me just call the repair person. So she's calling, and he's thinking about his dogs and who is she dating is throwing him. She's like, yeah, it was this guy, but we had a good time. We agreed to go on a second date, but that's kind of all it is right now. He's like, I want to be happy for you, Anya, but I just don't know. But you're still single, right? Yeah, of course, Lawson. I wouldn't. The repair guy's here, so she's going to lower her voice. She's like, I wouldn't do anything to you like that. She's like, I don't want to hurt you, but I want romance. I want a family. I want kids. And he's saying, are you saying you found that with this guy? And she's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not, Lawson. I just... And it made them both laugh because he acknowledges that he's been ridiculous. She moves so she can just look straight into his eyes. She's like, Lawson, you know I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to be with you, but that's not something that you wanted from me. And he's like, but you think you could get serious with this guy? If it's a healthy relationship, but I got to know everything about him. I can't have what happened before happen again. I am smarter. I am wiser. I am maturing more. I gotta fix me, and I've worked on that. I've done therapy. I've enjoyed our time hanging together, but I know what I want now, Lawson, and I do understand. I understand you not wanting me in a romantic way, but at some point I gotta accept it, and I wasn't accepting it. And he's like, really? He's like, Anya, I'm gonna use your restroom before I go home. And she's like, you know, if you don't want to drive, you can stay in the guest room. You've been doing that on the weekends anyway. He's like, I think I might need distance between us if you're gonna be dating. And she's like, I thought you were dating too. And he's like, yeah, because he did tell her that. He told her that he was dating. So she's gonna go to the restroom. He's gonna mop her floor because the guy did come and fix it up. Anya has gotten ready for bed. Lawson is still here. He has decided, like, yeah, maybe I will stay the night, and he's just got the TV on while she's sleeping. He's in deep thought. Y'all, why is this lady still here? Everybody's been gone. But anyway, he's thinking, I need to tell her. I gotta tell her that I still have these feelings for her, that I think I love her. He doesn't want to do it in a way that feels like he's trying to sabotage any relationship she may be forming, but at the same time, he's cross-stitching to clear his mind. And he's thinking, she did say it wasn't anything serious. And one thing he can say is that Anya's been honest with him. Even when the pregnancy happened, it's not like he didn't know she was talking to other people. Where he faulted her was that she was supposed to let him know if it was going to be serious and if Woohoo was going to be in the picture so that he could bow out gracefully. However, she did explain that it was like a caught up in the moment type thing. And he understands that. He's going around her house. He's actually looking at this photo, the one that wasn't destroyed in the Sim virus earthquake, of her grandpa and grandma. You can't see her grandpa's face clearly, but what you can see is the love in their eyes. So Lawson has made a decision that he is absolutely going to tell Anya how he feels, but now he's thinking, I should do it perfectly. And all he can do is hope that he doesn't lose time where she gets serious about this other guy while he's thinking. So guys, we'll be right back with Brunson's friends, Sue and Anthony. We are back with Anthony and Suming. She is coming out because she is like, do you have the food ready? Because I am so hungry. And she is. She is like, my stomach is touching my back. It's going to eat itself. And he's like, just a minute, hun. I promise I'm going to have your food in no time. She's like, how has Brunson been? I haven't seen him. Oh, they just got a close dynamic. I think they had a supportive dynamic. It switched to close. So, wow. Yeah, I haven't really seen him. He's like, oh, good. The food is done. So he's like, yeah, Brunson's been doing bad, like really bad. I can't believe he did what he did. So he's like, let's go in and eat. Let's get our food. Let's sit down together and we can talk. All right. So they have their chimney and it's looking really good. They are just sitting and eating. Anthony's like, yeah, he's really messed up things. Have you talked to Alicia? And she's like, yeah, she has just not been herself. She's like, it makes me sad thinking about her. That's how Shu feels. I've got a good man and I feel bad for her because she doesn't. And I know that's your bestie, but I don't like Brunson. Anthony's quiet because even though Brunson's been his best friend since they met after Brunson graduated from college, because he never knew Anya, but he just can't condone the cheating and the duplicity and then the nerve of Brunson to come over there and tell him about this other woman. Oh gosh, Shu ate meat and she's a vegetarian. Oh my gosh. He's like, babe, I'm sorry. It said it was a meatless burger. Can you give me a kiss? And she's like, we gotta be more careful because sometimes they lie in the ingredients. I know it said meatless, but I just thought I got it from a new place. Of course, he's apologetic because she takes her journey as a vegetarian very seriously. There are times she will eat a little meat, but she doesn't like to do it unknowingly, and he would never put her in that situation. But she's like, Alicia told me that the lady Anya came to their house, and he's like, that's crazy because Brunson didn't mention it to me. He's telling her, I'm devoted to you, Suming, and I just want you to know, I'm not like my friend. She's like, I know that. She does. It's never been a thought. Birds of a feather don't always flock together. Anthony is a little more introverted. She knows that he would have never. They are gonna woohoo. They just are close to each other. They don't want it to be a doubt in their relationship because their friends are going through something. But guys, this is where we're going to leave the episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of 90 Day Fiancé Sims 4 Edition. Let me know what you think. Now, it seems like the tables have turned a little bit, and now that Anya's ready to make the tough choice that Lawson has been telling her to accept that they're just friends, it seems like now he has decided that he is going to win her heart. Yeah, let me know what you think. Next episode, you'll learn more. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.